set, go.
Hello guys, Goron-Croft here. Welcome back to LOZ Developments HD. I just want to start off on the title screen to show you that there's two save files. One of which is very far into the game, one of which is less far into the game. And this is actually our original save file. This is a new save file I had to make because I hate my life. And I'm an idiot. Basically, let's start playing this one because this is where we left off. In a little bit more money now. I wanted to record in 1080p, and I thought it was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Let me turn on 1080p, and it seemed alright while I was recording. I checked the recording software, OBS, and no real issues noticeable. Frame drops or anything, only red loading screens, but we already had that, it wasn't that bothersome. So I recorded 6 episodes, like we went all to. Nope, no, should not have done any of that. Like, oh my god, we screwed it all up, people. The videos were stuttery, laggy, they froze at bits. Like, I checked them out frame by frame to see if it was maybe only like with those files, maybe rendering would fix it, but no. I watched the videos frame by frame, a couple of them, like parts of it, and sometimes it would just sit still for 5 frames. That is unwatchable, I can tell you that much. So, yeah, you might be wondering why we're heading to Farum Woods. Basically, because I had it here in my initial recording of this episode, and because we forgot something in the dungeon, basically a chest, but of course since I replayed, I actually just grabbed it. So, well, we missed a chest in the main room behind the staircase that you lifted up by lighting the candles for the first time. But there is actually a bombable wall behind that staircase and a bomb next to it, so you can just open it up. There's like 20 rupees inside, I think, so nothing quite special, but because we went there, I went through this fog as I'm doing right now, and we picked up these rupees, so I thought I'd show that as well while we're here. And now we can just leave, so it's all good, no problems there. But this is actually the 3rd time I'm recording this episode, because just now I re-recorded this episode and it screwed me over again. I thought I had found proper settings in Open Broadcaster software to record in 1080p. Nope, it was still stuttering and lagging, even though it really seemed all fine. No, still slight stutters, and even though they're just slight stutters, that really is annoying to watch, and I want to give you guys the best experience possible. So here I am, using a different software. I've gone back to the original software that comes with the Elgato, which I used to have audio problems with. I hope those are solved, because we are like a couple updates further down the line right now. So no real issues should occur, and if they do, I'm only recording this one episode right now. Then I'm gonna edit this one episode to see if there are any issues. Continue to record more episodes, but we're in Hyrule Field. Welcome, and this is the 3rd time for me stepping into here, so it's not that special anymore. The first time was pretty epic, but right now I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm so freaking done doing the same things over and over again. But it's fine. We're in Hyrule Field, and something I actually didn't mention, I don't think, or I may have slightly mentioned it, but I want to mention it more, is that I had to replay through the entire first part of the game because I didn't have a backup save when I recorded all of the 6 episodes that I did record last night. And yeah, I could not record this, of course, because, well, I wouldn't have the save file. So yeah, I replayed the entire game up to this point, just for you guys. So yay. The kind of bad part is, well, goodbye, is that I have exam week, so I don't have a lot of spare time. So I kind of just this morning rushed through the first part of the game, and before I did some studying. Anyway, we just got a piece of heart. I didn't even mention it, but there's a piece of heart up there. You can get it with the boomerang. And just like that, we are one piece of heart away from our another full heart container, which is right around the corner as well. It's really not that far. But yeah, you can see Hyrule Castle in the background. It looks really awesome. And there's one more thing we want to grab before heading into the Twilight. And we also want to kill this freaking bird because it's being an annoying prick. Out my way. And you can just you can go as well. Out of my way. You know, I'm really sad because I feel like the first recording was really awesome. And it's not gonna be the same. Like, it was some really funny bits. I might actually throughout the upcoming 6 episodes or so put some parts of that on cam, because there were actually some funny bits, you know. I feel like I remember... Hello, bird. I remember one part where I tried to do the ending blow, like the thing I just did, on an enemy that was like 2 meters above me, and it just looked really funny. So that should have been on screen, if I'm not an idiot. But yeah, I might forget. I might be too lazy. Anyway, oh hey, it's the postman. This is definitely not the 3rd time I'm talking to you today, or within 24 hours. Go no further. There's a black wall, and here's a ladder. I'm sorry, not reading it. I'm just not in the mood, really. But he sends you mails. I'm also not gonna read the mail for the 3rd time, so I'm just gonna skip that. And we're gonna go ahead and kill this guy. Boom, boom, oh my god, you're dead. Yeah. By the way, I found out how amiibo work in this game. You have to go to the collection screen and then you can use them. So then I can refill my health. As a wolf, we're using the Zelda or the Sheik amiibo. So that is nice, because that's one major issue I have with the hero mode. No heart shopping. Sure, but as a wolf, there's literally no way to get health now, so... Amiibo. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember this, right? You know what this is? You set foot in here, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldin from the Twilight anyway. Shall we try to go see the light spirit of Eldin? Yeah, we shall. It's kind of the plan. And look at that wall, it looks so freaking awesome. And... yeah, I love that. You know, I wish I was capable of making like symbols like that and stuff, and awesome stuff, and drawings. But anyway, I want me to let you into Twilight. Yeah, I do actually. That would be very nice. And then the wrinklies, it's like Super Mario 64. Yes, that's something I said in the first recording, and I'm gonna keep repeating that because it's awesome, and it does remind me of Super Mario 64, which is cool. It's cool. And oh, Link, he's not a wolf yet. Well, and he's like standing up. He's like, yeah. Oh, well. Crud. That's a good boy, and I need to listen to what I say from now on. Oh, aren't the black clouds in Twilight beautiful? Let's get going. I kind of skipped half the dialogue there. The black clouds. I always felt like the bright stuff were the clouds, not the black stuff. And oh look, a wooden sword, which belongs to Tell. I can sniff it and get its scent, and I would be able to follow the scent. But it's really not that, like, there's a linear path that goes to where we need to go. So it's really not that necessary. Anyway, over here, you can't see it because of the brightness of the Twilight, but oh, you can kind of see it now. There's a heart piece on top of that hill. And we can't get that as a wolf. We're gonna have to wait until we're human again. But it's pretty cool. And alright, here's the shadow beast. Now there's something pretty funny about these things. If you remember the first time we had to kill 3 of them at once. At first you don't have this ability yet. But I actually managed to kill all of them at once with a spin attack, because you can actually do spin attacks as a move. But the game was like, nope, not happening, bro. And they just made one survive my spin attack that would have killed him, should have killed him. So that's kind of funny to me. Anyway, what's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Oh, what a pain. Oh well, let's look for it, you. Let's get your map out. Zip. The yellow arrow marks where we are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens that looks like this on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. You better remember that. And in the woods we came through... ah, it's gotta be around here. Right. It's actually right over here. That is where we saw the bridge, and I actually mentioned that in the episode where we walked past that bridge. right over here. You could already see it in the introductory video. It's right behind us, Midna. See, I told you we're here. Oh, now we must look for the bridge. Yeah, it's right over here. Wow, it's perfect. Should we take it? Yes. Good little obedient wolf. And I love how you can select where to bring it. Anyway, it's like we were just there. I know that we have to bring it there, Midna. Anyway, just pick up that bridge with your giant hand thing. And we'll just take it with us by turning it into black squares, because that's how logic works. And then we'll turn ourselves into black squares and teleport along with it, and that'll be very useful and helpful and stuff. I really hope that this recording doesn't fail. That'd be very nice. I would really hate it if this recording would fail, because then I would have to redo it again. I won't really. Like, I'm sorry if you're watching this and this is actually a failed recording. I'm just gonna upload it because I can't be asked to do this again. To be honest, I don't have the time nor patience for that. Anyway, we're back over here in the village, or not the village quite yet. Isn't the power Twilight amazing? It's pretty awesome. Gotta admit, you would have to admit. But anyway, over here we are getting into the mountain province of mountainous areas, and oh god, we're being chased. Screw you. Out of my face. And here's a gate. Random fence, and oh, there's some guys behind it. Huh? What are they doing here? There's a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I don't know, man. I don't know. It'll be worth a while to dig down. Or dig in. Well then, let's do that. And what is that shadow on the fence? That is pretty bad, I have to say. I've said enough about the shadows in this game and how much I think they should have done a way better job at it. But oh well, nothing I'm gonna do about that. Welcome to a village by the name of Kakariko Village. And it's an awesome little name for an awesome little town. And it is actually a lot different than the Kakariko Village we all know and love from other Zeldas. Ow! Ooh, that looks really cool. Gotta admit, that's a really nice effect. Oh wow, it actually... I love the way that looks for some reason. I no explanation why. Come over here, please. No, but it didn't... dude! I targeted it. Ah well. Let's kill this one again then. And now they're next to each other, so it can't miss, right? No. Okay, good. Let's kill both of them. Awesome. Yeah, I still do believe that the bright stuff are the clouds, not the black stuff. It would make more sense to me. But maybe because I'm used to the white clouds. Anyway, to the hero who has transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows and twilight. This way. Alright. I don't know what you want from me. Big glowing orb. I am a spirit of light. You were chosen by the gods. Look for my light, gathered the light stolen by the shadows, and do this. Vessel! You got another vessel of light. And it will fill it with tears of light. And it's all good. The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attaches itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy? Is that even a... Okay. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as people from your light world are. With the loss of my power, let me mark your map with the location of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you. Why are you still here? You just said with the loss of my power. But there's not the loss of your power then. You lied to me. You just lied to me like that. How dare you? You're just a horrible person. That's what you are. Oh hey, look. There's a spirit over there. Listen. Cripes. How the heck am I supposed to babysit someone else's little breast when I ought to be saving myself? What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about, someone else's little brats? Well, anyway, we can get up there, so this might be a way in. It is. Well then. How could I have known that? It's not like I'm playing this for the third time. Oh, look, a cutscene. I'm a little bit pissed off. But oh well. Hello. Cripes, I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They've got to be hiding somewhere, waiting for the helpless little prey to come out and then they'll feast. We are safe here as long as we remain here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah, I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed with my bombs. How long do you think we can hold the sentry against a beast that strong, huh? Once the attack is over. Remember the old lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from the town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone. There were 2 monsters waiting. You're connecting the dots. That means if we get attacked with them, then we'll be Barnes. I've done the same voice acting 3 times now. Oh, it feels weird. Just me shouting Barnes for the 3rd time. Oh, and everyone's crying. It's all so sad. Look, Renato, all I mean to say is it's risky here too. Ain't you got someplace we can hide? There is a cellar. Spider-Man! What? You got a cellar? Well, where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. Light the candles! There's a Goron symbol in that pot. There's a Goron symbol. I like it. I wouldn't do that. My father instructed me to secure the cellar. I saw insects like the beast outside. Or like him. He might be an insect. What if we kill him? Do I get my tears of light that way? Don't cry, Beth. It's okay. Link is coming to save us all. I can feel it. Oh, it's such a sad game, but I love it. Oh, these kids knew you'd come to save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You were chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning to a spirit or worse, into a dark monster when you enter the Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over the Princess Zelda. She chose the state of affairs up. Anyway, what's with having to light the candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you gonna do, Mr. Hero? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna turn into Firewolf. Firewolf. Like a boss. Oh, I missed. Though I missed. Yeah, I'm Firewolf. I light the candles and also the carpets. And also the candles. They are now lit on fire. Hot fire. And that's an owl statue. There's a stick. Oh no, the stick is now up there. I remember the first time I recorded this, I was actually playing fetch with the people. I threw sticks at their face. It really didn't make any sense, but that's fine. Because we're down here now. And there's bugs! Ah! Get him! Kill him! Kill all of the bugs! Out my face. And get the light. Don't forget those. That's important not to. And let's go over here. We can talk to Midna. She's like, wow! How about that? Unnecessary cutscene. Oh, we can skip it. It's like, it's an unnecessary cutscene. It's nice you can skip it, but it's like, why is it there? It really doesn't do anything. Oh well. Graveyard. So yeah, this is a place you would normally also find bugs, but they remove those. But you still come to the place, so I don't see the point in having removed them, because you still have to visit it. Because you walk by them, you know. Although I'm actually not 100% certain you find bugs in there. I might be wrong about that. But well. I mean, what difference does it really make? Let's get into here. This is another place. And this is actually like a hotel of some sorts. And there used to be like a lot of bugs in here. But they scaled it down to just the one over here near the fireplace. And what you gotta do is, you can see it's up in there. So you gotta light the fireplace, and that's gonna scare him off, and he's gonna jump out. We don't need the torch anymore. We can just go over up here and kill him. And now there is more in this. Oh wow, you can actually walk on there. There's more in here. There's actually monsters. Which, come to think of the story we just heard, these might be like villages, you know? Like taken over by the Twilight beasts. They might be transformed into them. That's kind of a sad thought. And we just killed them. Maybe if we let them live, there'll be more people in here. Once we remove the Twilight. No, I don't think that's the case. That would be pretty cool, actually. Like you killed humans. But no. Anyway, there's like closets and shelves. Yeah, there would be normally bugs on, but we don't have to go all over there because they removed those bugs. And I think there would also be more bugs like up here or something, maybe. But there's nothing up there, so why would I go up there? And we can go in here, and we can't go through doors because of a wall. So we have to think of alternate routes, like shaking windows. I actually don't know why it was shaking just now. But I'm fine with that. And you can just jump through. Flammable. Lanterns strictly prohibited. Alright. That's good to know. It's also good to know that paper means not to play with fire around the area when those signs are up everywhere. It's good to know about that. I don't know what to talk about anymore, guys. I might be able to talk about like Nintendo Direct. Have I talked about Nintendo Direct? Like in the last episode I did. We're chasing bugs still, by the way. Nintendo Direct was very disappointing to me. I didn't like it. They didn't talk about Zelda U. And that's pretty much the only reason I joined in on the fun. And then like the most exciting thing was like a Mario Maker update. Oh dear. The bugs set the place on fire. And it's also blowing up. There were flammable signs everywhere. I should have been more careful. Ah well. What are you gonna do about it? Oh dear. It's actually... Ooh, that's a big boom. That's a pretty big boom. What are you gonna do about it? Well, I mean, it killed the things. Huh. I suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find the Tears of Light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? Yeah. Exactly. Look, Midna gets me. She gets me, alright? What can we dig up here? Ooh, money. Money, money, money. Must be funny. Oh, look, it's a door. Hello, door. What? No? Nothing? There's nothing to dig up over there. Okay. Well then. Well then. Oh, we're actually doing pretty good on time. In my 2 previous recordings, I was already on 30 minutes by now. But now we're not, so we can just kinda probably keep it a shorter episode, actually. Or we can finish off the entire Twilight thing. Let's just do that. Let's finish off the entire Twilight thing. And if you're done with this errand, I didn't what she said, then let's get out of here. Oh, okay. I could watch the instant replay because there's a slight delay between the game and the recording that's being displayed on my other screen of my computer. There's a bit of a delay there, and there's monsters over there, and there's a sign here which I can't break because I'm a wolf, and we can get over here, and this is a pretty cool area. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but it's gonna become quite clearly very soon. And since we're in Kakariko Village, it actually makes quite a lot of sense if you've played Ocarina of Time. Anyway, it looks like the path's impassable. I can get you up if you want to go. That'd be very nice of you, Midna. I would quite appreciate that. Boom, boom. And here's a spirit. And boom! It's a Goron spirit! Yes! Oh, why do I have to stand guard? The light is destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. And what's with the elders? If we have a problem, the humans can help. If we should ask. It's better than suffering for the sake of pride. So there's a problem going on with the Gorons. That is quite interesting. I wonder what it is. Wait, my shadow just kind of disappears when it gets near the wall. I'm gonna be rambling even more about the shadows if it goes on like this. Oh, hello bat, you're dead. You're a dead bat. You're also a dead bat. Dead bat. Joe. Anyway, over here is something pretty interesting. and intriguing. Besides being there being a bug, which we managed to kill it before it went on the ground. There's also a rock. It's a howly rock, and you go do 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 do. Actually, remember what the song was. I didn't have to listen to it, but it's the song of healing. If you may have not recognized it then. And now we get a cool cutscene of the two wolves, and they're gonna howl it together. Look, we're gonna go. And then there's this mountain in the background of me, which is where I am at the moment. And then behind the other wolf is Farron Woods, which is cool because that's actually where we're kind of going to be meeting him in a little bit. So that's really cool. Because if you remember from the episode 4? Yeah, I think episode 4, or maybe 5. Yeah, 5 actually. In front of the dungeon, there was this wolf was there, and he told us a skill. This is actually how you call him up, pretty much, by singing together with him. You can get him to appear on the map, and you'll be able to go there in human form, and he will teach you a thing new. So anyway, let's teach us take sword in hand and find me. Yeah. So he would teach us a new move if we were to go towards him, and we will. When it's time to meet him, we will definitely do that. Anyway, yeah, he is over there at the Ordon Spring. So I'm going to go and end off the episode here. In the next episode, we'll collect the final 2 bugs, which are kind of ahead of us here in the canyon. I'm not gonna say the name of the canyon yet because that's a bit of a surprise still. But you'll see about all of that in the next episode. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode.